Here we are in the synagogue in Capernaum. This is a synagogue, dates back to, I believe, the one we're standing on, the White Rocks, 4th century. But it's on the foundation of one that goes back 2,000 years, the synagogue that Yeshua entered into, where he preached, where he healed, where he ministered, where he delivered demoniacs. This is the very synagogue. We're on the foundation of the synagogue. This a little bit more modern, still 1,600 years old, synagogue is right on top of the other synagogue. So it's still the same synagogue, still the same location that Yeshua was in. You can see clearly here on the outside of the synagogue the two layers, the black color basalt stone over 2,000 years, and then the white synagogue that was built on top of it with imported stones that is from the 4th century. But this is still the same location. We are still in Capernaum. This is the spot, AAA spot. It is the spot. We know it's a spot. It still looks like a synagogue, and we prayed in the synagogue. So 3 things. It is the site. We know it. 2, second A, it still looks like it. 3A, we did what they did in Bible times in it. Here we are right outside Capernaum, overlooking Capernaum, the city of Capernaum, the synagogue, the walls, the city streets, the houses, the Sea of Galilee. Yeshua said a very interesting thing about Capernaum. He said it'll be more tolerable in the judgment for Sodom and Gomorrah than it will be for Capernaum. Well, that tells us several things. That the judgment hasn't happened yet, because it will be more tolerable in the judgment for Sodom and Gomorrah. So the judgment is still to take place. The ultimate Yom Kippur is still to happen. And that the judgment is on a sliding scale. That it's more tolerable for one group than another group because of the amount of knowledge they've had, the opportunities they had. What witness did Sodom and Gomorrah have? Lot, who wasn't such a great witness, his wife, who was even worse, and Lot's daughters. That was basically it. But Capernaum, what did Capernaum have? Capernaum had Yeshua living here, miracles and sermons and living the life, and witnesses in Peter. So they had more opportunity. So in the judgment, Capernaum, the people of Capernaum will be judged to a higher scale than Sodom and Gomorrah. And Capernaum, many people accepted. Peter was from Capernaum, and he accepted. His mother-in-law was healed here. She accepted. You have Andrew, Peter's brother. We have the centurion whose servant was healed here. We have a person from the synagogue who specifically mentioned as accepting Yeshua. So many people in Capernaum accepted him. Many people came to him and were blessed by him. Many people listened to him. But obviously there were some that didn't. And so in the judgment, it'll be more tolerable. Even though Sodom and Gomorrah couldn't even find 10 righteous people based on the amount of opportunity they had to know the Lord. The lost in Sodom and Gomorrah, it'll be more tolerable on the judgment scale of God's judgment for them than it will be for the people of Capernaum. And so based on that, it will be more tolerable in the judgment for Sodom and Gomorrah. It'll be more tolerable in the judgment for Capernaum than it will be for you and me. Because we have so much more opportunity and so much more light. We have the whole scriptures, and we see the whole story than they had. We have so much more. And so we have so much more opportunity to live and to follow and to accept Yeshua into our lives and let him change our lives and live in us and through us. And so not only be more tolerable, it's better for us now and here and in the judgment to come. And we see in the judgment the mercy of God, that he's not willing that any should be lost. He came to Capernaum and did so much here in the synagogue and in Peter's house because he loved the people of Capernaum. He loved the people of Sodom and Gomorrah, so he sent 2 angels down there. He allowed Lot to go down there. He loved them people. He gave them an opportunity. And Abraham interceding, 50 righteous people, 40 righteous. If there's any, if even 10, God, will you destroy the city? No, I won't destroy the city even if I find 10 righteous people there. God is very merciful and very loving. And so in the judgment, he's very loving and very merciful even to the people of Sodom and Gomorrah. It doesn't mean everyone gets to go, but his judgment is based on this sliding scale. Not only on what we've known, but what we've had opportunity to know. So let us take every opportunity to know the Lord more.